Check, check, 1, 2. Got a nice little countdown going, huh? About a little 15er. 15 sounds good. Jack. A little loud. Try to time it up. Try to time it up. Nah, not the best. Not the best, but that works. That works. Hello, good morning. Yes, I know what you're thinking. We rearranged. We rearranged over here. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it, but it's going to have to be, it's going to have to work because I've realized something. I need the mouse on this side looking this way. Before I've been having the mouse like over here. And then I'm like that's not good. A QB like thrown to their left. I need to be a QB thrown to their right. What do we think? How is it? Looks better if I'm being quite frank. Please be quite frank. Be as frank as you possibly could be. Now, here's the only other thing I'm going to do. I need to figure out a place to put the microphone. Looks completely fine. Yep. Steak got no heart to not hop on for the recap. Joan 5695. Tell me about it. No, I told him to have the day off. I did. I told him to have the day off. Yep. W Feng Shui. Feng Shui. I approve. Love that. Feng Shui. Is that how you spell that? Microphone is fine there too. Great. How does it sound? I need you guys to let me know. I have the gain up. Okay. I'm not going to be like this. I'm not going to be like this all up in the microphone's ass. All right. I'm going to sit back like this. All right. I'm going to try to have better posture. Okay. If I'm being completely honest, it looks better. Yeah. Yeah. We missed Steak for the completely honest. We really do. Hey, it looks perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You can't use perfect as an adjective as something if something is fine. It means it's not good. It's not bad. It's fine. Anyways, must be nice not have to work like Steak. Oh, stop it. He's on vacation. W setup. All right, great. T-Bonus look handsome. Thank you. I think it's actually the angle. I think it's this. I think this camera, when it's like coming down at an angle, you know what it is? I have this monitor that's just way too fucking big. Way too big. And it's like coming down at an angle, and I think I like it. Hate the angle, but you do. Yeah. Let me know when you got the code for the hoodies. Yeah. I emailed the manufacturer. The only problem is, yeah, we're gonna get everything. What did I say? Did I say 20% off? I think. Let me see. I need them to respond. Hold on. Have they responded? No, they have not responded. Okay, I'm gonna stay on top of it. I want you guys to buy some stuff. It's Cyber Monday. Do a little shopping if you have a little money to spend. I don't have any money to spend. Keep losing it on fucking stupid morons. You know, what am I doing? Cam Ward passing yards. What am I doing? Sean Tucker touchdown when Bucky's back. God, you know, did he even run the ball? Sean Tucker even run the ball? I should know. I watched the game. Thank you. Nice haircut. All I did was really get cleaned up. I think I'm growing the hair out, but thanks though. You can kind of see the guns in this picture, although I haven't really worked out in like 2 weeks. It's been rough. Hey, listen, it's been 4 days. It's been a rough 4 days. It really has. Not that it hasn't really for any of you, I'm sure, but I mean, we got the stretch of, you know, you got Wednesday, you get in vacation mode. Thursday, you start eating like a fat fuck. Friday, you know what? I have a question. Black Friday, games on Black Friday. Has that always been a thing? Cam Is Money gave out a sunbag nice and early. Appreciate you, Cam Is Money. Way to be up. I love that Cam Is Money is up at the fucking crack of dawn over on the West Coast. We love that. We love that. Steak on today. No steak today. No steak today. So if you don't like the solo yap sessions, get the fuck out of here. All right. Get the fuck out of here, respectfully. 2 years ago. Okay, yeah. Started a couple years ago. Yep. Suggesting the Titans and Cam Ward would be a good preseason bet might be your... hold on. Please. Just give me a little bit, just an ounce of credit, because I did say one thing. While I said I liked Cam Ward, I have him to win Rookie of the Year, 3 plus 350. Horrendous wager. I have his over passing yards. Horrendous wager. But what did I say when anybody talked about betting the Titans? I told this to Steak. I told this to everybody. I'm not betting on the Titans because I don't like Brian Callahan. The Titans were my biggest fade last year. 3 units on their under win total. Thank you very much. I don't like Brian Callahan. Did not like Brian Callahan. He's out of there. But I didn't bet on the Titans. So you can't say that. Wake me up when Steak is back. Fair enough. I understand. Started a couple years ago. Started when Amazon took over Thursday night. I think, okay, that makes sense. Anyways, yeah, no Steak. Steak will be on tomorrow. But you know what? I want Steak at 100% tomorrow rather than have him at 50% today. you know? Corporate and NFL fucks really screwed that Ole Miss Mississippi game. Always has been a night game on Thanksgiving. Oh, you're right. You're right. That's right. Yep. Friday's a couple college football games. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm okay with change. I don't like a lot of this change. I really don't. And I don't want to sound like that guy. I don't want to sound like the fucking, I mean, most corporations fuck things up. Let's be honest. They really do. Corporate greed gets involved. They fuck things up. The suits don't know how to make right decisions. They don't understand. They don't think like the common man. But I'm not going to be like an eat the rich guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not the fuck the billionaires and eat the rich. I'm not that guy. I'm just not. If you want to be, you can. I'm not. All right. But this game, every international games, every Thursday night, Friday night now, or Friday day, that Bears Eagles game was awful. And like the only people who enjoyed that were Bears fans. It was an awful game. But it's not the NFL's fault, but like you just had 3 great games on Thanksgiving. Give it a rest. Give it a fucking rest. Cash, liberal, DJ. No, I'm not liberal. Was I too banged up from Saturday night, or was that NFL slate dog water? No, it was bad. It was so bad. Why is Jesus getting big facts? What did Jesus say that got a big facts response? Oh, you can't big facts that. You can't big facts that, one and only Capper. Big facts my ass. I said I did not say bet on the Titans because I didn't like Brian Callahan. Needed room to breathe. Yeah. And you know what made me realize this? Did I just glitch? Yeah, I probably just glitched. You know what made me realize this? My wife was like, you've been drinking a lot. I was like, have I? She's like, yeah. Drink all day Thursday. You drank Friday. Drank Saturday. Had a drink yesterday. And I was like, damn. Why did I do that? And then I was like, oh yeah, there's football on. It's not good. It's not good. Needed room to breathe. Did I or did I not tell you I'm not betting on the Titans over wins because I don't like Brian Callahan? You can't say that. I'll pull the fucking tape. I'll pull the tape. I absolutely will pull the tape. Not going to let you off the hook like that. I'll eat the Cam Ward shit. I'll eat that. That was terrible. I'm not trying to spin anything on looking smart, but you can't trash me for a Titans win. I didn't take it. All the homies took it. I didn't take it. You did say that. I was slurping Cam Young. Stop that. I was slurping Cam Young. Eagles OC needs to be fired. Bears defense hasn't been able to stop nosebleed. Yeah, can we talk about that game? We have so much to talk about. Good morning. I hope you guys had a great day. By the way, we're going to get these hoodies. Do you see the hoodies back there? I say Cam Young again. I got to stop doing that. I have to stop doing that. I saw somebody in the Discord posted in the golf futures that they're taking Cam Young to win the Masters. I wonder if they're doing that because I have been putting him in your ear mistakenly for so many days, That was a great pass. Did we recap the Bears Eagles game? I don't know that we did. That was a great pass. I tweeted it, but guys, how frustrating. How frustrating are the Eagles? Make sure my mic's on. Yep. Check. Yep. How frustrating are the Eagles? Let's be real. Let's be honest for a second. There's a lot of turmoil in college. Hold on. You know what? Hold on 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. I need a 30-second countdown. I got to get a freaking my throat is like scratching. Hold on. Only needed 15. How about that? Listen, no free ads, but these are the best cough drops in the game. These fisherman things. I think I finally got some good sleep last night. My sleep has been awful. My sleep score, shout out Aura Ring. Love this thing. I got an 80. I've been getting 63, 67, 72. Again, it has to do with the sick dog, but also that's how the conversation came up. I was like, man, I've been getting shitty sleep. My wife was like, well, you also been drinking. I was like, yeah, you're right. These things right here, huge. But I was sleeping, and I didn't snore. I don't snore, but I think I just had like the fan hitting my throat. Pause. But it's like scratchy and it's dry, so I need a cough drop. Yep. You would like fisherman friends. What does that mean? I have been a cough drop guy. You know, if I get a sore throat, I just suck cough drops all day. I had no idea that if you read the directions, you're actually supposed to spread out the cough drops. You're not supposed to have more than one cough drop within like 2 hours. I was just ripping cough drops like candy anytime I got sick growing up. But like the Halls and Ricola, no, I'm over them. They give me a headache. Yeah, I know. WDGen, W sleep. Yep. Saquon, first good RB to not go off against the Bears. Yeah. Yep. Cam Ward been so bad. DGen wants to call him Vince Young. Fair enough. Cam Young, the hell is that? Yep. Let's quickly. Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Boston Sports Talk 30 stream streak. Jesus 55. Jesus, good shit. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. There's a DGen hoodie back there for maybe a subtle advertisement for the hoodies. Once I get confirmation, I emailed the manufacturer. They open at 10. I'm really hoping somebody responds. I said, hey, I'd love to get I'd love to get the promo code for Cyber Monday activated. I should have done this before the holiday. It's my mistake. But I think I'm being a good guy on telling you don't buy it yet. I'll give you a discount. I think that's pretty nice, isn't it? I'm not getting rich off fucking merch. I'll tell you that. Listen, think twice before you get in the merch game. All right? These things ain't fucking cheap to make. Cheeky 5 tab with a new follow. Welcome to the board review. Okay. It's 10:15. Luden's drops her candy. Recap. What's up, Snowman? Good morning. Did you have a good Sunday betting Sunday? Wait, what am I trying to say? Did you have a good day betting the NFL Sunday? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think you understand it. I did not. I wiped everything off of the board. I didn't even let you get to see it. Xavier Restrepo touchdown. Sean Tucker touchdown. I don't even know if those guys played. I truly don't. I don't know if they broke a sweat. I don't know if they warmed up. I don't know if they stretched. I don't know. Cam Ward over passing yards? No. Over in the Bucks game? No. Miserable wager. But go Bucks, though. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And there was one more bet I forgot. Oh, my best bet. The Seahawks and Vikings. We'll talk about that one. We have a lot to talk about. Ugly NFL slate, but listen. Yep. Cornfields, listen. You can come in here. You can pound your chest. Go ahead. You deserve it. Don't say that I won't tell you. I will always keep it 100. Cornfields and I have a wager about the Detroit Lions going over 10 and a half wins, and it's not looking good. The Lions have issues. 100%. Yep. Jets Texans money line had me feeling nice. Great job. No, I got my ass blasted. Me too. Kept it light yesterday, but did hit my touchdown parlay for 1K. We love that. Shout out. I saw Beeve hit a bunch of touchdown parlays. Good for him. Feels nice. Feels good. I got to tell you, remember, I told you I'm kind of becoming a parlay guy. I really am. I kind of becoming a parlay guy, like a genuine, authentic parlay guy. I want to make sure people don't think that I'm just trying to do it for engagement. I can't hit a fucking straight bet to save my life. I want to hit a parlay. You know, I want to risk fucking $25, $50 and win $500-$600. That's what I want to do. 3 legs too. You know, 3 legs. I'm not even trying to get greedy. I'm not trying to do fucking 7, 8, 9, 10 leggers. I'm really not. Just 3. You know, it's like I said, it's the first time you're coming out. You're a child. You're a boy. You're a kid. You're a teenager. You start communicating with the opposite sex. You flirting with a girl, and then you know that first thing, the little butterflies. You get that first base experience, and it's like, wow, this is great. I'm you open up a new door, and it's like, that was fun. Let's do it again. That's a parlay. That's kind of a parlay. You know, it's good. It's a nice feeling. Okay. It's a nice feeling. 3-leg parlays are the best. Yeah. Took Josh Allen rushing yard. Yeah. That's all I hit. Thank you. How many parlays you hit yesterday? 0. None. I had a decent one. With Josh Allen touchdown, Lad McConkey touchdown, Brock Bowers touchdown, but I took Rashid Shaheed. I thought it was going to be Rashid Shaheed day. It was not Rashid Shaheed day. I think he had 40 passing yards. I don't even know. What does that say? Love me fuzz. Love me. What does that say? Love me Fozzums. What you got today? I'm thinking Drake over passing yards and fantasy. We'll talk about it. Chewy, what was for breakfast? The Ducks fucked me yesterday. Love the Ducks. Anyways, let's get into the recap. Do we need to recap Thanksgiving, or do we already recap Thanksgiving? All I want to do is at least give some flowers to Ben Johnson. Don't you think? You said Jacoby Myers. He went crazy. Yeah. I mean, I can't take credit for that. It felt like maybe a Jacoby Myers game. I can't take anything. Great call. Look at you guys. You guys are trying to be way too nice. Recap the recap. I'm on it. You guys are way too nice. Stop it. I don't deserve this. Good, better, best. Yeah, he's a fucking dude. Ben Johnson is so cool. He really is. He's so cool. He is cool. I can't deny it. You got to give any team credit that goes into Philadelphia and punches the Eagles right in the fucking mouth. You really do. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Just real quick. Nick Sirianni fired. Anybody care? Would anyone care? Seriously. Thank God for DJ's trust fund after some of those bets. Ha, brother. I got looking at flights to go back to New York to go work this fucking weekend. Give me a break. I wish. Based off how you act, well, Common, Unguy, and Swift, 100 plus yards. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Nobody would care, right? Nobody would care. Isn't that crazy? Guy just wins a Super Bowl. That team, they have so many things that are any team. Teams would beg to have what the Eagles have. They would beg on their roster. Other teams would beg, get on their knees. GMs, owners would get on their knees to have what the Eagles have. Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith is your wide receiver too. Dallas Goedert is a more than competent tight end. He's no fucking Cade Otton. You got dogs all over the defense. You got young secondary that looks good. You've got nasty pass rush. You have good linebackers. And I just can't believe that team comes out there so unprepared, so lethargic, like they just don't give a fuck after a loss. That says something to me about coaching. If you can't get your guys up after a loss, I'm not trying to excuse anything the players did or didn't do, okay? Because you got to remember, the coaches always get too much credit when they win and too much blame when they lose. But fuck Nick Sirianni. This guy sucks. I'm sorry. He sucks. I'll go ahead and say it. It's nothing groundbreaking. You're going to say, oh, he just won a Super Bowl. He sucks. Nick Sirianni sucks. I think he's a big fucking goober weenie. That's what honestly, this guy can't communicate. This guy can't get his players up. He's just relying on really, really good talent and some good coordinating. He got good coordinating from Shane Steichen and Jonathan Gannon. Then he got it from fucking Kellen Moore and Vic Fangio. Who's in the offense now? Kevin Petula? Who is this guy? And stop with the Big Dom stuff. Like, Big Dom is cool, but you know what I'm starting to realize? Nick Sirianni's fucking such a douche that he needs a guy like Big Dom to look cool. He's such a loser. He really is. Can't get them up was crazy. Yeah. Goofy goober. He's probably the most talented team and only has success when he has a good coordinator. Exactly. No Big Dom slander. You won't catch me slandering Big Dom. But all I'm saying is this. Nobody ever really had a Big Dom in the NFL until Nick Sirianni. Because he's a fucking goober. You need a Big Dom. You know? Sirianni's a joke of a coach. Yeah, he's a Sirianni sucks. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. The Eagles have big problems. Shout out to Jordan Love. We did talk about this game because I just clipped something that said Jordan Love is like crypto. I thought that was a pretty good take. Anyways, let's move on. Let's talk about yesterday. All right. Let's talk about yesterday. Was insane is KP has been the passing coordinator for the past 4 years. It's like, what the hell is going on? Very, very good take. Very good take. They are the most boring, bland offense I have ever seen. They really are. There's no creativity. There's no excitement. And you know what teams do? I swear the Eagles do this more than anybody. And I know Vic Fangio is a good coordinator, so there's only so much shit I can talk. You know what teams do that drive me fucking insane? And whoever was the coordinator for the Eagles after Gannon, before Fangio, did this all the time. When the Bears or anybody needs 3rd and 5, crypto crashing, right? Yeah, fucking tell me about it. You know when a team needs 3rd and 5? You know what drives me insane? Absolutely insane. When you line up with your defensive back 7 yards off the line of scrimmage. Why? You know what I'm talking about? I felt like I saw this happen about 4 or 5 times. I mean, you see it. A lot of teams do it. You see it a lot in college. But what the fuck I couldn't believe there were times, I think it was Rome or DJ Moore or something, 3rd and 5, the guy just runs 5 yards and stops, and he's right there, and the defensive back is 2 yards off of him. Why? What is that? Are you scared to get beat deep? Why would you give them that? If it's 3rd and 5 and I'm a defensive coordinator, I dare you to throw it deep. I dare you. Go ahead. I'll tip my fucking cap. But you're going to fight like hell for those 5 yards. Why is that so crazy? The defensive back should be 2-3 yards off. They really should. Or they should be at the 5-yard line. And if that guy turns around, you're ready to go. You jump the ball. Interception, PD, PBU, whatever you call it. I can't believe that. So it's common sense to me. It's very frustrating. There's a lot of really bad coaching in the NFL. A lot. There really is. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy. Eagles and Fangio have been the main impetus behind the too high shell. They just don't want to get beat deep. It's crazy. Third down, you adjust. DGen Love with the sub bank. Appreciate you. 13 months. Again, Cheeky, thanks for the follow. If you're in here, good morning. I still got 100 on Twitch, nice and early. 35 on YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Can you do me a favor? Can you hit that thumbs up button? Can you like the stream? Helps the algorithm. Okay. I don't really know. I don't understand, but just do it. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's a DGen hoodie in the background, by the way. We're going to get a code. We're going to get a code for some merch. It's cold out there. It's winter. And I got some good stuff. Crew neck, beanie, hoodie. I got gambling mugs as well. Get it all 20% off. It's fucking fantastic quality. Okay. It really is. Comfort Colors. You ever heard of it? Look it up. I don't know what the hoodie is, but it's great. Some people have them and they can, I almost said they can testify. They can attest, right? They can vouch. What's the word I'm looking for? Help me out here. Needed RJ Harvey rushing yards last leg for a 3-man and hit every prop at the rushing. That sucks. No way. -5 degrees Celsius. Toronto. I don't know what that is actually. What's 5 degrees Celsius? Quality is A+. Thank you very much. You should rename the stream. Not Monday Morning Quarterback. Under center with Jeff Sunday. Dude, that's actually good. That's really good. Hoodie is super comfortable and warm. Love you. Got the crew neck. It's great. W's. 20 Fahrenheit. That's cold. 20's cold. Sure is. Yep. You got the gambling dad hat still? Yeah, I just don't know that I switched. Basically, I was selling those myself, which was a fucking pain in the ass. The hats. I was doing it myself, and then I switched. And I have the manufacturer basically selling them, and I had to switch stores. And in the second round, I didn't have them make hats. So I had all the inventory, so they didn't have that. So like I have some hats. I sold out of a lot of them. I sold out of the truckers. I think I sold out of the I think the dad hats are gone. The bucket hats did pretty well. I fucked up with the foam trucker hats though. I really did. I fucked those up. Those were I didn't pick the right model, whatever you want to call it. So anyways, Brock D 20 stream streak. Appreciate you, Brock D. Love Brock D on Twitter. Always interacting, always engaging. Goes a long way. Did you guys enjoy the Panthers Rams breakdown video? That one did really well on Twitter. So funny how many people keep coming back to me. Some people understood it properly and they were like, hey, you were right. Thanks. I bet the Panthers because of what you said. And some other people are like, nice job, bozo, thinking that I meant the Rams wouldn't beat the Panthers. I was like, listen, the Rams should kill the Panthers. They should. But it's Charlotte. It's a weird place to play. So for that reason, I'm not betting the Rams. Fucking nailed it. Thanks a lot. Nailed it. Lost every bet. Nailed it. Customer testimonials. Yep. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. I already answered that. Yep. I had Rams money line in an MLP money line parlay. I'm in piss. Wow. Snowman, you do a great job of just not overthinking it. I gave you some props on one of my rants not that long ago with Jamar Chase over receiving yards. I don't know if you were here for that, but I was not being facetious. I was being dead serious. I like how you just don't overthink it. You just take a good player or a good team. You are a big homer and you're always betting Indiana, but you're winning for the most part. So that's good. Good on you. But good job on that. This is though, I'm not saying I'm happy that you lost. This is the first time I think I've seen you like go down. You know, you've been killing it. Good for you. What was the money line, Mike? -800. What was it? Probably. No. Was it that much? 6, 5? I don't know. Anyways, let's get to the recap. Guys are buzzing. Hope you're off to a good start this week. Again, I hope you had a nice holiday weekend. All right, first game up. Let's talk some ball. Can we talk about my Bucks? Let's talk about my Bucks. It's a new angle, by the way, if you're in here. If you're just coming in, it's a new angle I rearranged. It's a little bit more comfortable for me. Okay. I can still share the screen. Don't you worry about that. Bang. Screen share. I don't know that we need it right now, though. What was with the Stafford not pick glazing? So obvious he was going to throw one. Are you talking to me? Also, I was never bet you like this until last year. Got it. It's okay. That's okay. You're winning. You're winning. It's not like Beeve betting the fucking dog shit Vikings team every single week. And again, I'm only shitting on Beeve because I gave him his flowers for the touchdown parlays. Those were excellent hits. Good job. I don't know if he's in here or not, but great job. I'll give credit where it's due always. Let's talk about the Bucs and the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett's the best backup quarterback in the NFL. 29 of 40, 301, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 2 sacks, 61 QBR, 100% passer rating. Marvin Harrison had a nice game, 6 catches, 69 yards. Trey McBride, 9 targets, 8 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown. I just like that he gets these guys the ball. Bam Knight had a decent game, 11 carries, 62 yards. I thought he played well. 36 carries. I'm sorry, 36 yards receiving. Yeah, look, it wasn't easy for the Bucs. It wasn't easy. I'm not totally surprised. The Bucs had 13 first downs. Arizona had 22. Arizona had 386 yards of offense. I think I told you guys this, but I tried to stay true to something that I said. Look, 6 or 7 degrees off. Okay, which way? Should I go like that way? I don't want like too much of the bed. You know what I mean? I want more like wall. You know? It's just not ideal. I'd love to have a fucking studio. I really would. I just don't have this kind of funds or resources at the moment. Hold on. He gets that a lot. All right. Yeah, I just realized my sister's boyfriend looks like Josh Allen, so I had to just let her know. He bought a hoodie. Damn it. These people still haven't freaking they haven't responded yet for the promo code. I'm kind of bummed. You got to be kidding me. That was a 6-7 joke. Oh, stop that. Stop that. Get ready to get blasted by the Buckeyes, Snowman. Yeah, you guys are very funny. Bed background is Zoomer streamer status from G-Gen. Oh, no, that's not good, is it? That's not a good thing. Is that a bad thing? I'll cover the whole bitch up. Wait, I know what I can do. Hold on. Can I do this? Can I blur my background like on Zoom? I can do it on Zoom. Hold on. Fuck. Damn it. It's not letting me do it. Black Mountains. Shit. I can AI generate a background. How do I get a background up? Hold on. Slides and PDFs. No, that's not it. Extra camera video file, image file. No. Background. Fuck. Shit. Who made the bed? Looks A+ housekeeping. I'm a bed maker. Wasting energy on dumb shit. You're fine. Okay. All right, fine. Sorry. What do you have against the bed? I don't know. It got shit. Anyways, the Cardinals are, listen, their defense sucks, but this was a bad spot for the Bucs. We talked about it. They had one of the hardest stretches you'll ever see in NFL history. Okay. They got their ass kicked by good teams. No big deal. But they came home. They played an inferior opponent. They were 3.5 point favorites. Baker's got one shoulder. Bucky Irving comes back. How important is Bucky Irving to the Bucs? I don't think enough people talk about it. He's so important. He is so unbelievably important. You look at the box score, he had 61 yards on the ground. Sean Tucker, 2 carries, 0 yards. That's great. That's fucking great, isn't it? That's just great. Interesting. It was nice to see Chris Godwin show up. 3 catches, 78 yards. He had big catches. Buka had a bad drop. Chris Godwin had a bad drop in the end zone. Corn Bangs, let's go Corn. Come on, baby. Let's go. He gave 5 subs. Davidson, the Hunter, Chiote, love me. Fosums just came in here. First time chatter. Green Guy 7373. We love that. Thanks for hanging out for the recap. Let's get back into it. Let's stop fucking around. We need to lock in. All right. Yeah, it's good to have Godwin back. Kate Otten sucks. Bam Knight had a big game. Go figure. The game after I bet him. Bucky Irving is monumental to this offense. The Bucs are 7-5, and the NFC is going to be fun. The NFC South, because the Panthers are live and the Bucs are live, and guess what? They play each other twice to end the season. It's going to be awesome. All right, thanks for the subs. Let's get rolling. Let's get into it. All right, I'm feeling good. 49ers and Browns. 49ers and Browns. You know what happened here? I'll tell you what happened here. I didn't bet the Browns. It was it was Steak's best bet. I understood it. You know, every weekend in the NFL and football, there are bets that you should make. There are bets that you should make. The Browns at home getting 5, 5.5, 4.5, whatever it was, points felt like the bet you should take. The Browns have a good defense. Their defense is better at home. The Niners are traveling. They're outdoors in Cleveland late in the year, late November. Do you remember? It was snowing. Weather was on your side. So you had the weather, you had the environment, you had the climate, you had Al Gore. I'm just kidding. You had everything you really needed to take those points. It felt good. But the one thing I said that I didn't like, that you have to remember, is buying high and selling low. And I don't like buying Shedeur Sanders off of a win. I just didn't like that. Okay, I'm not trying to be the hindsight guy. We're just going full circle here. All right. It was a trap game. It was absolutely a trap game because what do we know about Shedeur Sanders? Not much. We don't really know much about Shedeur Sanders. And you want to pay to figure him out. He's figuring himself out. We're all figuring out Shedeur Sanders. And you want to put money and pay to find out about Shedeur Sanders against the San Francisco 49ers? And I know there are things not to like about their defense in terms of personnel, but Robert Saleh is a good coach. He's a good coordinator. He chewed their ass up and spit them out. 16 of 25, 149, 16 QBR, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He got sacked 3 times. The Bears are 9-3 and the 1 seed. Yep. Happy hunting. Yep. Congratulations to the Chicago Bears. You have the coach of the year. You have a good defense. You have a great offensive line. You have weapons. You have an awesome team and one of the best supporting casts and coaching staffs for a young quarterback imaginable. Great job. Making it easy as possible as you can for Caleb Williams. And he still has a 46% completion percentage, but that's okay. The team's winning games. That's all that matters. Good job. So Cleveland is where QB goes today. Yeah, listen. Judkins had a nice game. 23 carries, 91 yards. This guy's a stud. Fannon's a stud. Jerry Jeudy is a douchebag. Did you guys see? And I don't even want to. Hold on. Let's get it. We got a crypto notification. Oh, Jesus. It's down 11%. That's great. What is this clip I keep seeing of Jerry Jeudy reaming out Shedeur Sanders? I know Jerry Jeudy is frustrated. I know he's frustrated, but also you're Jerry Jeudy. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Shut the fuck up. You're Jerry Jeudy. I think I saw something. He's got like fucking 2 drops a game. What does this guy do? He doesn't do anything. He's a stud? Oh, Judkins is a stud. I thought you said Judy's a stud. I'm like, what are you talking about, Tim? Good morning, Tim. Jeudy sucks. He sucks. What a bust that guy was. This guy fucking sucks. Doesn't seem like a good teammate. Doesn't seem like a very good wide receiver. We all got duped with Jerry Jeudy doing those cone drills. You remember that coming out of the draft, doing the cone drills? We all got fucking duped. He sucks. But you know, the Browns have some pieces. They have some things to be excited about, but they just can't figure out the fucking quarterback. And whoever's idea it was to take some shots on this class with Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, you are a fucking moron. You're a moron. Dillon Gabriel was never going to be an NFL quarterback, ever. He's teeny tiny. He's the classic like Johnny Manziel, except he's not so much of an arrogant prick. Just leave him in college. Some of these guys you have to leave in college. You know they're not going to be very good. Timmy Chang was awesome in college. You never thought he was going to be a good NFL quarterback. Come on. You know, who's the other guy that the Titans drafted? What was that guy from like Liberty? Malik Willis? Come on. The backup for the Packers. These guys aren't going to be good quarterbacks. They're just not. Yes, I'm in Doge. Not a whole lot. I got like 10 units in Doge. It's a terrible time to need quarterbacks, to be fair. Sure. Yeah, Cam Ward don't look too good. I can't defend Cam Ward at all. Who are they going to draft coming up? Nobody. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I'd rather take a shot on Diego Pavia, but he's not going to be a good NFL quarterback either. He's really not. I don't know. I really don't know what to do if you're the Cleveland Browns, but like in a weird way, I feel bad for Stefanski, but in another way, I'm like you can't really. How bad can you feel for a guy like Kevin Stefanski who's not actually a good coach, but people think he's a good coach? I don't think Kevin Stefanski is that good of a coach. I don't think he's a terrible coach, but I don't think he's a great coach. And people are going to say that because he's won Coach of the Year twice. Yeah, 10 units. What your unit size, DJ? No, my unit's not 250. Steak's unit is not 250. It's 500. These fucking guys don't know what their unit size is. Beeve doesn't know what his unit size is. Steak doesn't know what his unit size is. Trent doesn't know what his unit size is. Nobody knows what their fucking unit is. What are you throwing out there every game? What are you throwing out there? What are you throwing out there? Steak's unit's 500. That defense is the way to go to be that bad of is way too good to be that bad of a football team. Need to do something ASAP. You know what the Browns really just need is like a game manager. They really do. They just need a game manager. You know? Like this is, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. You know why the NFL is in such a bad state right now? I keep seeing these tweets that are like, we used to watch gods play on Sunday. You know, we used to watch gods play on Sunday. You know, you seen this tweet? It was like Peyton Manning and Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Who else was there? Did I say Peyton Manning already? Peyton Manning, Eli Manning. You know what I mean? But like the other guys after that were not the worst. You had Ben Roethlisberger. You had Phillip Rivers. That's a good one. You had guys that could play the position consistently at a pretty high level. But even after that, you had some game managers. You had even Chad Pennington, Jeff Garcia, Jay Fiedler. Those were the bottom tier quarterbacks, and they still weren't the worst. Now, we don't really have that. We don't have that. We have the top tier guys who even still sometimes show up and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson sometimes look terrible. Patrick Mahomes is annoying. But they're great. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to deal with them. But below that, you start looking at the next tier. It's like, okay, you got Jared Goff. Okay. You got Baker Mayfield. But then it's like, ugh. Yeah, Matt Ryan, Donovan McNabb. Great point. Great names. Jay Cutler kind of sucked, but he'd give you a fun for 7-8 games a year. But what are we doing this year? You know what it is too? You know what it is with the NFL? The difference between now and years past? Did we really have any Tuas? Did we have any Tua Tagovailoas? This guy is so frustrating. He's so frustrating. It's like, bro, be good or don't be good. You are annoying. Back then, the NFL just had QBs who they were. You knew what you were going to get. Chad Pennington would line up under center. Chad Pennington was never a guy that was going to fling it 30, 40 yards. 10, 15, that's all you need. But he was consistent. Brad Johnson, accuracy. He's not throwing fucking 30, 40 beautiful balls down the sideline. Not throwing go routes. Just bing, bong, dink and dunk. But it would work. The drives would move. The ball would move. You'd get possessions that weren't disgusting. Oh, yeah, this is a good point. Maybe the offensive line play has declined. Or maybe the pass rushing has gotten really good. Maybe we have fucking, in this day and age with I don't know, supplements and new workouts, advanced technology in sports. Maybe the defensive players can evolve so much. They're just fucking freaks. Maybe they can't be blocked. Also, playing offensive line is really hard. Playing offensive line is hard. It's not as hard as cornerback, I don't think, in terms of what you can and can't do. But you got illegal motion or not illegal motions, illegal shifts, illegal formations, holdings, chop blocks, all this kinds of stuff. Hands to the face. It's hard. It's really hard. Pass rushers is taken off, way too athletic. Yeah. But the quarterback play has really, really declined, and it's tough. It's very tough. It's very tough. Anyways, where were we? We were just reminiscing and bitching about. But yeah, it's just there were no Tuas back then in the NFL. They were just like average. There were good. There were great quarterbacks. There were good quarterbacks. There were average quarterbacks, and then you had your bad quarterbacks. Now it's like you have your elite quarterbacks who still for like a fraction of the year can be at like really, really bad. And then you have a whole bunch of guys where it's like, what the fuck are you? What are you? Make up your fucking mind. Are you good or you're not? You know? Tua stinks, yeah. How many elite quarterbacks are in the league right now? Probably what, 4? I think it's Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. Plenty of Tuas, just not that exposed. Maybe. Yeah, Burrow. That's the other one. 4. Yeah, Mariota's not as bad as I thought. Yeah, that's true. He was a former second overall pick. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these guys should be okay. No, I know. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, Stafford. I'll always die by the fact these guys get paid too much for anymore and don't have the same itch to be great. There's exceptions, but most guys get paid and really don't care to be the best, in my opinion. Very fair. Very fair. I mean, the money is insane in sports now. It really is. The money is absolutely insane. But I don't know. It just is what it is. You're absolutely right. You get that fucking payday. It's like, live my life a little. But let's not even get started on the NBA. You got fucking Reggie Bullock buying islands. Jesus. Hold on one second. Let me see if I got an email yet. Let me see. I'm really trying to get this confirmation on well, nobody's there yet. Nobody is there yet. No response. No response. Did I get a response? Nope, nothing yet. Damn it. Try to get this promo code for you guys. Reggie Bullock slander not tolerated. Okay. You give me $2 million to run a punt and kick. You got yourself a deal. Yep. Daniel Jones is literally Chad Pennington. That's not a bad look. No, it's not. That Daniel Jones was bad. Daniel Jones was really, really bad. All right, let's keep recapping. Steak will be back tomorrow. Just a reminder, guys. Good on the Niners. Good on anybody who bet the Niners. It was just never Shador off of a win. It just never was. Talk about another duping. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Talk about another duping. You know, I mean, the Tennessee Titans have got to be the worst team maybe in the history of the NFL. And they have a win, which is crazy. That's crazy. They've got to be one of the worst teams. So, Dejan, are you going to LSU Ole Miss game next year just to see the fireworks? No, but that should be awesome. I mean, you really have to wonder. I don't even know what are the Titans going to be any better next year? I mean, I guess if they get a serious head coach, geez Louise, geez Louise. Can you imagine the NFL if they could just like go hire somebody mid-season? Like, we'll talk about college tomorrow, but that system is just so fucked in the head. That way they won that game was bananas. Yes, it was. Yep. Not even close to the worst team ever. Really? I don't know, man. They're so bad. Cam Ward was awful again. Jacoby Myers had a nice game, 6 catches, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence played well. Cam Ward had a 17 QBR, 24 of 30. How do you have 24 completions for 140 yards? That is unreal. Oh my God, that is so bad. 3.7 yard. Oh my God. That is just terrible. Holy shit. He's sacked 3 times. Trevor Lawrence, 16 of 27, 229 yards, 67 QBR, as I mentioned. ETN they couldn't run the ball. The Jags ran the ball for 2.6 yards per carry. Bashaw Tootin got in the end zone. Nick Mullins? Why did Nick Mullins have 3 carries? What the fuck is going on there? Pollard, 10 carries, 60 yards. Okonkwo. I mean, it's got to be really hard to lace up for it if you're a Tennessee Titans player. Like, what's the motivation? What is the motivation? Please go look at Chad Pennington. You'll remember the QBs this era suck too. Okay. NFL is just crazy. Everyone's saying Pats are frauds and Rams are clear favorites. Pats belt to ass the Panthers and Rams just lost them. Yeah, every week is wild. Every week is different. Pats Rams would be a great game. I'd love to see it. Would be a great game. Okay. We'll talk about that game. You can't be hot every week in the NFL. You just can't. You really can't. That was coming. That was coming. Did I take advantage and I bet the Panthers? No, I didn't. But kudos to the Jags. I'll say it. 8-4. You can't put a lot of stock into this. I'm not. What am I trying to say here? First of all, fuck the Tennessee Titans. Fuck them. Fuck them. I'm so sick of their bullshit. As soon as I fucking am done betting the Titans, they cover 3 straight. You come back to betting the Titans, they fuck you. Betting the NFL is such a bitch. Can't get on the right side of it at all this year. I can't. Got the Colts next week. Yep. Well, listen. I give the Jags credit for this. 4 road games in 5 weeks. They play the Raiders, the Texans, the Chargers, the Cardinals, the Titans. I mean, the Texans are good. It was with Davis Mills, and they blew that game, but the Texans are good. Chargers were at home, so you didn't have to go cross country, thankfully, but you went to Vegas, you went to Houston, you went to Arizona, you went to Tennessee. That's a lot of miles. That's a lot of fucking miles. Good on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Anytime in the NFL you can win 4 of 5 games when you went on the road 4 of 5, that is huge. That is fucking huge. So I got to tell you, man. Oh, they're not done. They got to go on the road 2 more times too. They got to go to Denver and Indianapolis. Their schedule's not very easy. They got the Colts, Jets, at the Broncos, at the Colts, Titans. That Jets game is weird. The Jets are going to go over the 4.5 win total. I'm so pissed. So pissed. Thought I was going to win that one. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough for the Jags. It is. I mean, because, well, actually, you really just got to go 2-3, don't you? Can't you end the year 10-7 and make the playoffs? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not in the AFC. I mean, let's just say, let's chalk up one loss to the Colts. You're not going to beat them twice. Although Daniel Jones might have a broken leg. I don't even know. And you're going to lose to Denver. You can't slip up. You're not going to lose to the Titans at home last week. They're terrible. You can't slip up to the Jets. You can't. That's a map play. Yep. I know. We should have taken advantage of that 8-1. FOMO's a bitch. Is going to set the Jets back by winning out. Yeah, I tried to tell Steak this. I really did. I'm not going to kick Steak while it's down. Plus, there's no kicking. I don't know why the guy shit on Tyrod Taylor as much as he did. I really don't. I mean, they're not good, but they can play. He can play quarterback. Justin Fields is awful. Jets have Tyrod Taylor to start the year. They are 7-10 at worst. At worst. Quantitative, good morning. Hi, DJ in chat. Hope everyone had a good holiday week. W camera angle, very cinematic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We rearranged. Kind of like it. Hold on. Let's check the email one more time. Let's see. No, still nothing. Damn it. Fuck. Hold on. Let me just see real quick. All right. I might have to call him. I really want to get something out. It'll have to probably be at noon then. I was hoping that it could be during the stream. Anyways, not to sidetrack, not to derail. Make sure you like the stream, fellas. Thank you very much, Squilliam Johnson. All right, let's go back to the recap there. Kudos to the Jags, man. 8-4. The Titans are 0-7 at home. They're 1-11 on the year. They're so bad. They're just so fucking bad. Yeah, and I'll own that Cam Young take. God, my God, I keep fucking doing that. I gotta stop doing that. Please, God, stop making me do that. I just said, please, God, stop making me do that. Nobody's making me do that. I'm doing that because I'm an idiot. In all seriousness, though, Cam Ward not looking good. He's got a lot of excuses. Coach sucked. Team sucks. Players sucked. You know what the Titans did? They signed these dudes like Calvin Ridley and L'Jarius Sneed. They didn't give a fuck about going there for the team and for wins. I said this last year. They just wanted a paycheck. You got to get dudes. You got to get team guys. And you got to kind of build from within. And they whiffed on some draft picks. Whiffed on some draft picks. Thanks, Barty Bart. I know that's you, Squilliam. Appreciate you. 50 stream streak. Bang. All right, let's keep moving. Pretty rough recap here to do solo. Just an ugly day of games. Ugly, horrendous. Reminder, Steak will be back tomorrow, okay? Steak will be back tomorrow. And I can't wait to talk college football. We have a lot to talk about. Let's talk about the Colts and the Texans. So, I mean, I guess my one question is this. I still don't really understand. Did Daniel Jones play a game with a broken leg? Because if he did, that is insane, especially against the Texans defense. That is fucking insane. 14-27, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, 64 QBR. Really not that bad. He really didn't talk that bad. Let's see what fucking Alan Dims has to say. You made a video talking about Panthers and decided to talk both sides. No football explanation, but you said you thought the Rams would blow them out. Just say it's a weird place. Win-win either outcome. No, that's not true. It's a lose, Alan. Let me explain to you. If I say the Rams should beat their ass, but Charlotte's weird and I'm not going to bet it, and the Rams go in and win 45-7, then it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. The video then should have said the Rams are going to skull fuck the Panthers. That's when the video would look good. It's not a win-win situation, but nice try. It was a winning outcome because I said the Rams are clearly the better team. If they played each other 10 times, how many times would the Rams beat the Panthers? 7.5 to 8? Probably. But this is a weird spot. They're skull fucking everybody. They're going to Charlotte. Charlotte's weird. Watch the fucking video again. And what happened? It was a weird place for a really hot team from LA to go to. Thank you very much. It's got to be Greg Spurner, this guy. Yes, you can lose, you dumb fuck. You can lose. Don't double a laugh emoji to me when you sound like an idiot. If the Rams go win 50-0, I lose. Moron. That means Charlotte wasn't weird. That means Charlotte wasn't weird. Fogo de Chao wasn't weird. Minivans weren't weird. Nothing was weird. Rams didn't skip a beat. I'm fuck. Love to fade the West Coast teams in the East Coast early games. Yeah, nice job. Allen is ridiculous. This guy just must live in his own fucking universe thinking he's the smartest man in the world. I hope Allen is rich as fuck. I hope he is. I hope he is because he's never wrong. What's that fucking meme or that clip or that saying? Never lost. What's that? Never lost. Who is that? Is that Shannon Sharp? Alan Dims must have a massive house and he must have infinite funds. He might. I'm not saying he doesn't. He might. And if he is, then he has the right to act the way he acts. Then he does. LeVar Ball. That's what it was. Yep. Allen is the man. Wait, Steak had 100 unit day off stream. 100 units? No, he didn't have 100 unit day. What are you talking about? 100? I don't think he had 100 unit stream. You're gonna make me go look at this? Hold on. Let me see. I don't think he had 100 unit day. I mean, he fucking balled. Steak is on fire. I don't see his tweet. No, Steak had a fucking awesome end of the month and he had a great day. I don't think about 100 units though. Maybe his Pickett unit is off, but he had like 5 parlays. This guy, he cannot figure out his fucking units for the life of me. He did the same thing when we started on Action Network. On his units, he was betting $1,000 a game. He did 1,000 units. I'm like, Steak, you have to change that. Hold on. He's got to fix this. Hold on. Hold on. Is he in here? You guys need to back me up on this because every time I try to say something to improve anything, to be correct, I get a bunch of shit. Dictator. Gatekeeping a SNF parlay from the gang. Who, Steak did? You talking about Steak or are you talking about somebody else? Steak's Pickett. He went up 96. Hold on. Unless you won 100 units yesterday, can you please fix your Pickett unit setting? Thank you. Rest up, King. Okay. Steak live bet the Steelers at half. Yeah, he did do that. I don't think you can fix the unit size. It's $100 unit for everyone. I don't think that's true. I don't think so. Helpful for all data to be correct. Yep. Quantitative is a data guy. I don't think that's true. I think you can, there's a setting in the Pickett settings. There's a setting. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. Where was I before Alan Dims fucking had a horrible take? Oh yeah. The Houston Texans. This is my FOMO bet of the week. Like the Texans stared him down. Didn't really understand what was totally going on with this fucking with this Daniel Jones thing. And I said, you know what? I don't think I want to buy CJ Stroud on his first game. So CJ Stroud, I guess he played well enough, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. He was 22 of 35, 276, 67 QBR. Yeah, you take that. In this day and age, you take 67 QBR. You really do. Yeah. Woody Marks, 19 carries, 64 yards. He didn't have a touchdown. Of course not. I started Woody Marks, so of course Nick Chubb would get the fucking touchdown. Of course. Nico Collins had a great game. Higgins, 5 catches, 65 yards. Xavier Hutchinson had a couple big catches too. I mean, look, it's a really, really good game from the Texans. That's a really, really big win. They're 7-5. You're right behind the Colts and the Jags now, 8-4. I mean, you got some life. You got some life, and you have such a nasty defense. I love their defense so much. I loved it after they ripped the Tampa Bay Bucks apart earlier in the season. I really did. I loved them. I just absolutely love, the one thing I like about the Eagles is they were just like, fuck it. Let's just draft nasty defensive linemen. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Nakobe Dean. I think he's a linebacker, but still. These guys, they get Will Anderson. They signed Danielle Hunter. I love Danielle Hunter on the Vikings. I took him sack leader one year. He came pretty close. Love Danielle Hunter. And they just got dudes everywhere. They really do. They have fucking dudes everywhere. Will Anderson, did he have a sack? No. Sheldon Rankins, forgot about him. He was on the Jets for a while. Will Anderson had four tackles. 1 tackle for loss. Where is Danielle Hunter? He didn't really do much last game. Did he play? Oh yeah, he did. He had a pass deflected. Interesting. He didn't really do a whole lot on the stat sheet, at least, but that's okay. Stats only tell half the story. He had a Josh Hines Allen game. You need less than information for the game. Yeah, my bad. I probably should give Canales his props into you. Have to shit on the young improving coaches. I will. I'll give him his props, but it is hard. It is hard to give him his props the week after he threw the ball 30 times with Bryce Young. You know what I mean? But yeah. We'll talk about that game in a second. Kudos to the Houston Texans. Let's just end it with that, and we'll keep moving. The New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. What is there to say about this fucking game? I don't even know why I'm showing you this. You don't really need to see it. Horrendous wagers by me for Taysom Hill. Why did I think Taysom Hill was going to be the guy to get in? He had 1 carry for 2 yards. He had 1 catch for 5 yards. The guy caught the ball 2 times. I had more wagers on Taysom Hill to score touchdowns than he had touches. It's unbelievable. Devin Neal from Kansas. That's right, motherfuckers. I know. From Kansas. Love that. 14 carries, 47 yards. See him get a little action. Devon Achane, 22 carries, 134 yards. Good job. Nice job. How did Tua play? Tua had an 8 QBR. Twelve of 23, 157 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. This guy he's just so bad. He had an 8 QBR. Oh my God. Dude. I think Tua Tagovailoa might need to stop playing football. Holy shit. I mean, would the Miami who was the backup? Quinn Ewers? Would the Miami Dolphins be better off? Brain's damaged, dude. Something is wrong with this guy. Seriously. Who's the other backup? Zach Wilson? Put him in there. This is crazy. Oh my God. I mean, that is awful. That is awful. He's so bad. All right, let's keep moving. Jets and Falcons. God, the Falcons are so fucking pathetic. They really are. The Falcons are so pathetic. They are just a bad, bad football team. They are. Raheem Morris is an awful coach. Kirk Cousins is a bad quarterback. I mean, this team never stood a chance. And you know what nobody talks about the Atlanta Falcons that I want to talk about? Their jerseys are awful. Awful. Who designed these jerseys? I mean, they may as well have come from like a fucking 3rd grade project. You go to a local elementary school, you say, hey, let's do a contest. What third grader wants to design the Atlanta Falcons jerseys? Me. Okay, little Johnny puts an ATL and a big number. That's all they got. Their jersey is hideous. What did Deion Sanders used to say? Look good, feel good, play good, some shit like that. You are Atlanta. The one thing you are supposed to have, if you're not going to have a good fucking football team, you're not going to have a good basketball team. Nobody cares about the Hawks. Have some fucking cool jerseys. Have some swag. Those Atlanta Falcons jerseys are awful. They have a ginormous number and a little ATL. The colors suck. The design sucks. The font sucks. Everything sucks. The sizing sucks. How are they supposed to go even be an average football team with those terrible uniforms? Nobody talks about that. The Falcons will not do anything until they figure it out with the uniforms. You might think that sounds stupid, and maybe it does. But I think that that's a pretty good take. I know they don't have a coach. I know they don't have a quarterback. But you know what else they don't have? They don't have any fucking swag, and they got the worst jerseys, probably not just in football, in all of sports. The Falcons need to get back to the fucking drawing board. They need to draw some shit up, and then from there you can figure the rest out. But you got to get better jerseys. Have to. Absolutely have to. You got to have some swagger, Atlanta. Please. The one thing we expect from you. Anyways, I don't know. The Jets won a fucking football game. What do you want me to tell you? I got one more take about this game. I wouldn't. I'd get the fuck out of there. I'd get out of there. You know where you should go? Go back to Texas. Go back to Texas. Go with Jerry. You know, go with Jerry. They need the power of Penix. Yeah, I guess. Who went to this game? Who went to this game? Seriously. Who went to this Jets game? Do you know anybody that went to this Jets game? You need to check on them. Yeah, Drake London's good. Bijan to Ben Johnson. Oh my God. Who goes to the Jets game? Who goes to a Jets-Falcons game to watch Tyrod Taylor play Kirk Cousins outdoors in late November at 40 degrees and raining? Might even been colder than that. You had plenty of friends there. What are they doing? What the fuck are they doing? Seriously. Are they just absolute sickos that just love going and watching their favorite team, even though your favorite team is awful? You don't even want to win. What are you winning for? Yeah, but like, even if you're a gambling addict, would you rather be in front of a bunch of TVs and watch every single game? I'd rather go to a sports book. You can't go to a sports book, go to a bar. Wouldn't you rather go to a bar? Wouldn't you rather go to a friend's house? Think of all the money you're spending. Ugh. Listen, man. I'm a diehard sports fan. I have been my entire life. But when you get older, you start to think a little bit. You start to weigh out your decisions. The pros and the cons. That's just how you think. When you're young, I understand. You just fucking, yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's just do it. You don't think things through. But when you get a little bit older, you start to think to yourself, I don't know. Think about what players you're going to watch. Think about what coaches you're going to watch. Think about the weather. You're going to stand there for 3.5 hours in the cold and the rain and the wind. Sounds awful. Falcons won in almost every metric except the scoreboard. Yep. I mean, you are not wrong at all, but there is absolutely some. I get it. Yeah, exactly. We're not even talking about this. Traffic, bathrooms, concession lines, all for Kirk Cousins and Tyrod Taylor. Why? But you know, then I have to remember, I was a young buck one time. I drove down an hour and a half to Tampa when Josh Freeman was hurt and Josh Johnson played. And I watched him lose to the Panthers. Like 40-10. Cam Newton set the NFL record for rushing touchdowns. So I remember I've been an idiot too because I just love my team and I want to go watch them play. But you know what? It was also a nice sunny day outside. So I just want to help. I just want to help. And I just want to be like, hey, think about this. All right? Think about this. Got to watch Cam Newton at least. Yeah, fucking sucks. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know who's going to these games. They are absolutely insane, though. Insane individuals. Rams Panthers. Last game on the 1:00 slate. So I got Alan Dims telling me that I was in a win-win situation because of my video. I actually think Alan Dims is a smart guy. I'm sure he's a good, successful sports bettor. I'm sure he's got a lot of money. That's a horrendous take. He must have misinterpreted the video. Damn it, still no response from the manufacturer. I wonder if these fuckers are off again. I mean, look, there's nothing there. You don't need to panic if you're a Rams fan. You don't. The Panthers are not a threat. I'll say it. The Panthers are not a threat. But if you bet the Panthers, spread, money line, anything, good for you. That's a good wager. I didn't have the balls to do it. I'm soft. I really am. I'm soft. I'm a bitch. And if I make a wager, it's on the fucking stupid Tennessee Titans at home getting points, not on the Carolina Panthers. But you can't be good every single week. There's 17 games in the NFL. You can look like the best team ever for a portion of those. You can't look like it for every single one. You just can't. I know that some teams have gone undefeated. Shout out to the Patriots. A little bit different. You know, as good as Matt Stafford is, there's only one Tom Brady. Sorry. Wait, you clipped that and didn't take them? No, I didn't take them. No. But at least Brinks understood. I was leaning Rams because as much as you think the Rams should kill him, I was leaning Panthers. You think the Rams should kill him? It's a weird place to play. That was a perfect arb spot, DJ. Yeah, it really was. Probably was. Also, I said Miami was a good arb spot. That was not. That was a terrible arb spot. Terrible. But listen, this is not about me being right on the video. It's not. I promise you it's not. Alan Dims is the reason that I'm even having to say that because he's a fucking asshole. The real takeaway in this game is this. I don't know what you do with Bryce Young, and I don't know what you do with the Carolina Panthers. Do you take them seriously or do you not take them seriously? They'll go on the road and they'll beat the Packers. They'll come home and they'll beat the fucking Rams. But they can also look like one of the worst teams in the NFL. They really can sometimes. They look terrible. Bryce Young looks terrible. They go to New England, get their fucking dick kicked in. I don't know what to think of this team, but I don't think they're a threat. I don't. Now, what you should probably do, because I am one of the worst sports bettors in this space, is you should fade that. And you should probably get a wager in on the Panthers to do something, because I do not take them seriously. The Panthers are 7-6. Oh my God. They haven't even had their bye week yet. No way. Oh my God. Wow. That's huge. Holy shit. Yeah, they lost to the Saints. Wow. The Panthers have their bye week this week. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Oh, that's really good. That's really good for the Panthers. Kind of changes my tone a little bit. It does change my tone a little bit. No, they come off the bye and then they get the Saints. So this is, they get the Saints, Bucks, Seahawks, Bucks. Fuck. You know, they could go 2-2 and then they'd be what, 9-7? Yeah, the Bucks are going to have to win 10 games. They're just going to have to. The Bucks are going to have to win 10 games. And they can. They can win 10 games. The Bucks are going to win 10 games. No. The Bucks are going to win 10 games and win the division. I'm confident. Not cocky, I'm confident. Because the Bucks play the Saints next. Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Dolphins, Panthers. They don't leave the state. No, they do. They got to go to Carolina. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the last 6 are at home. That was a huge win against the Cardinals. You had to get that. Yeah, it's 4-1. Could be. So they could really go 11-6. Yeah. And the Panthers best case, the Panthers are going to lose to the Seahawks, I think. Well, I don't know. Panthers could be 10-7 too, I guess. Yeah, that's going to be tough. This is actually going to be pretty tough. I don't know. I don't know what to do, actually. Don't listen to me. You don't want to listen to me. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous now. The Panthers are not a threat, but maybe I forgot about that bye week. That's huge. That's fucking huge. When do the Panthers become a problem? Oh, God. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Maybe they are. Shit. I don't know. Maybe they are. Man, my throat is killing me. I hope I'm not getting sick. I might be. You never know. Shit. Not good. I don't like that bye week at all. We do half of one. There we go. All right, when I come back, I'm take a piss. Panthers zigzag. Well, this is the thing. Their zigzag gets fucked up because they have a bye week. You know, they have a bye week. Panthers play up to the most competition the most weeks. Yep. All right, let me let me take a piss. Come back. We're going to recap the 4 o'clock games, and then we'll talk tonight's Monday Night Football game. Battling a sore throat cold for the last couple of days. Lifesaver tastes like shit. Yeah, that's a good one. A lot of tea, a lot of ginger, garlic. Eat raw garlic. Guy I worked with, it's got like this. It's got this chemical. This guy I work with, all about this, like, not holistic. What do you call it? You know, just like natural medicines. It's got some chemical in it, niacin or some shit. Look it up. Garlic's got a chemical in it when you eat it. It's very, very good for your immune system. So I would just like crush like raw garlic and just not a vampire. Yeah. All right. Quick piss. Don't forget, Steak will be back tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with the merch. Let me give him a call. I want to get you guys 20, maybe I'll even do 30% off since you got to wait. Kevin D, you still in here? I'll get you a hoodie. Well, you'll get yourself a hoodie, but I'll get you the discount. All right. W Cyber Monday. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. This is a recap. We will be back in a few minutes. I got to take a piss. check. You're no longer in the bathroom. We are ready to roll. Check. Flow must be horrible. What are we talking about? I just called them. They're going to get in touch. Just called them. Need that hoodie, DGen, for the people. Yep. Get some Manuka honey. Interesting. Feels like this the week. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay. Mojo, he's okay. He's improving. Thank you for asking. We're, you know what's funny? This is actually kind of crazy. We've gone to 3 different vets. We've gone to 1 specialist, an internal medicine specialist. We've gone to 2 other vets in the area. Everybody's been pretty good for the most part, but it's a really, really like severe stomach disease, and nobody can like figure it out. There's no real cure. You just keep trying things until it works with medicine and diet and everything. My wife has been using ChatGPT, like uploading pictures of poop, uploading pictures of throw up, saying what medicines he's taking, saying what he's eating. And ChatGPT has been telling us this like daily plan we should do, like what time he should eat, what he should eat, how much, when he should take his medicine, how much of it. And then we keep like uploading every time he takes a shit, I got to take a picture of it and upload and everything. But ChatGPT gave us a plan. We've been following this plan for like a week. It has been the best he's done in like, I don't know, 2 months. Pretty fucking crazy. Pretty crazy. You know, I saw a thing that like ChatGPT was going to stop giving health advice and everything, but, and listen, I just want to be clear. This is no dig or slight at like doctors and vets. Like they're great. We need them, but it's pretty amazing. And also when like things happen, if he has like flare ups or he's acting a certain way, you know, in the old days, you would be like, well, fuck, you freak out. You take your dog to the vet, you make multiple trips. You know, the vet I got to take him to is like 25 minutes away. With traffic, it's like 35. If something happens, we tell ChatGPT and they're like, oh, it's okay. Or if his poop looks really weird, it's like, what the fuck is that? His throw up looks weird. What is that? Should we go? We put it to ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT tells us like, no, this is okay. It's actually normal. It means his gut is doing this and the biome is that. And it's like, holy shit. So yeah, Thanksgiving is a place where where holidays and gatherings and stuff like that, especially with family, is definitely a place where you'll get sick. So anyways, 11:20. Let's finish out the recap and then let's keep at it and going through these games, and then let's talk Monday Night Football. All right. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Make sure if you're in here, like the stream. Oh, crack the fuck out of my neck. Corp for me today is going to be a bitch. I got a lot of stuff to get to as soon as we hang up. But I did just try to get the manufacturer. I got the manufacturer on the phone. It was not my point of contact. I don't know where that person is. That's who I emailed this morning. But I talked to somebody. I said, hey, if you don't mind, I'm doing a show. Would love to get the promo code pushed out and applicable. You know, for the merch, 30%. I said 30. I upped it from 20 to 30. How about that? Nice fucking guy, I know. And so we're going to get that expedited, and then hopefully I'll have it to you at the end. Yep. Yeah, right. Probably sick of the pictures. Oh my God. Yeah, you can't even imagine. Probably uploaded like 70 pieces of dog poop. Okay. Let's talk 4:00 games. I mean, what is there to say about the Seahawks game? What is there to say? What is there really to say? What a horrendous, that was my best bet. What a horrendous wager by me. I'm so fucking bad at betting. I really am. I'm so bad. Sam Darnold revenge game. Yeah, no. 14-26, 128. I mean, just terrible. Kenneth Walker doesn't find the end zone again. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Code announcement on Twitter. It'll be DGen. Oh, wait. Here we go. Hey, I get the setup for you as soon as Shopify is working again. There has been an admin outage since 8 a.m. this morning, and I've not been able to get into Shopify. Well, that's a bummer. Just got it. Okay. All right. So we will, as soon as Shopify is working again, make sure to follow me on Twitter. Are you in the Discord, by the way? I will let you guys know as soon as the code is working. 30% off of the merch on the DGen store. And here we go. While we're at it, let me get you a code. Let's copy this code. If you are not in the Discord, just tweet it out. I will. I'm just making sure you're following me. There's a link to the Discord too. I'll put it in the Discord whenever we're rolling. Make sure you hop in there. I do have an open invitation now in my link tree in my bio, so we can get more people. I know people commented and they're like, hey, can't get in the Discord, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, I'll leave it open. We're going to get more bots in there. I need the mods to snipe. Am I right? I need the mods to snipe. Okay, let's get back to it. There's the code for the invite link for the Discord. I just pinned it. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Yeah, somebody said it. I really, I guess one thing I didn't understand or didn't consider into this capping and this wager for the over in this game. I won't even talk about the Vikings offense yet, but Brian Flores, Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold damn well. His strengths, his weaknesses. And I mean, he dialed up a great defense for Sam Darnold. I mean, that offense could do nothing. Shopify going out on Cyber Monday. Yeah, no kidding. Cyber Monday volume made it crash. No, that would make sense. Brosmer doing his best JJ McCarthy impression. Jeez, you trusted the Minnesota kid to do anything? I did. Superfix says the NFL product as a whole is horrible. Yep. I made a video about it last year. I don't want to be that guy anymore. I understand. I don't want to be the negative Nancy. A lot of people are talking about it now. That's fine. You guys can go ahead. I'm not going to bitch about the NFL. I'm going to try to be Mr. Positive. All right. Try to be Mr. Positive about the NFL. But yeah, it's ugly. But this is also why I like poke at fun at Steak when Steak's like, oh, football's on. I got to watch it. It's like, bro, I don't know, man. Like I'm trying, because watching football, if we're going to do a show, which we love doing the board review, we want it to grow. We want it to improve. And I think a way to do that is knowing what we're talking about, like having an opinion and backing it up by watching it, not just looking at a couple of clips and everything, So as often as I can, I like to try to watch, even if it's really ugly, because I want an opinion. But I mean, we got 150, 200 people in here live, a couple thousand people watch it. I don't want to be a fuckhead who doesn't know, but I'll tell you, I mean, there's plenty of times where it's like, this is so bad. I'd rather fucking watch 90 Day Fiance. I really would. I'd rather watch 90. I don't even like reality TV. I don't, but it's just that bad. Top 5 QBs off the dome current. Oh, geez. I don't even know. Drake May, Matt Stafford, Jordan Love. Yeah. I have tried Love is Blind. It's good. The best one by far that most people don't talk about, the best show on Netflix is Love on the Spectrum. It's great. It's great. Dak. Yep. I will say this week's NFL slate is pretty fun. Big games. Yep. No, Caleb Williams had a terrible game against the Eagles. He had a great touchdown pass. Finally. Yep. The extra point of the Houston-Indy game was suspect. Clearly missed call, but good. Well, I don't think it really changed anything, though, but I get what you're saying. Anyways, it's so bad for the Vikings. I don't even know what more to do. Probably one of my best wagers I'll ever have in my life. 2 units on the Minnesota Vikings to miss the playoffs. I should have made a huge fucking tweet and video and got animated about it. I really should have. Steak is right. I should have stood on business, but I didn't. It was by far the best read I had this NFL season, was fading the Minnesota Vikings and fading JJ McCarthy. But I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I did not. Yesterday's NFL slate, my bets was throwing me a sticky bomb in GTA and dying. That's hilarious. What's up with Justin Jefferson? Is he being a diva? Is he not being a diva? What's up with Justin Jefferson? That's a question I'd like for you guys to answer. Do you have an opinion on Justin Jefferson? I mean, it sucks for him. 6 targets, 2 catches, 4 yards is insane. It's insane. Yeah. I don't even know. Sooners going to bring out the belt and round run versus the Irish. What's up, Prime Bets? What do you mean it didn't change anything? They won by 4 points. Miss it, it's 3. Colts could have kicked 3. Yeah, but I'm saying they didn't. If the Colts did kick a field goal and tie it. Wait, hold on. What do you mean it didn't change anything? They won by 4. Oh. They called the extra point good. And it shouldn't have been good. I understand what you're saying. My bad. I guess I did kind of fuck him. Huh. I didn't think about. I'm sorry. Keep in mind, I'm watching Red Zone. I don't think I caught that fully. After I just told you that I need to watch the games to have a better opinion. I go ahead and followed up with that. Got it. Totally missed that. I saw a clip of it, but I did not realize that it impacted the game that much. But now I know what you're saying. It's not reviewable. It was missed. How the fuck did nobody bring it up when we were talking about the Texans game? Is it acting like Jerry Jeudy, dumbass blaming his QB? Yeah, that was so weird. That was so weird. It really was. Did you see that Moron playing QB last night? He's lucky to have a catch. No, I did not watch the game last night, though. I was fucking out. Keep in mind, my dog's waking up in the middle of the night. I don't get good sleep, so I fall asleep earlier than I even have before. I think I was out at like 9 o'clock sharp last night. JJ Watt talked about how fucked the Colts got by the refs this game versus the Texans. JJ Watt. Wow, that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. Well, I just went through it. He's okay. He's improving, but thank you. Okay, let's keep moving. Good for the Seahawks. You got the win. You got the cover, of course, after they don't cover against the fucking Titans. Bills Steelers. Tough times. Tough times in the city of Pittsburgh. A once proud, prestigious Pittsburgh Steeler football team and organization. I think it's got to come. That's another one. Steelers fire Mike Tomlin. Does anyone care? Look, here's what I'm going to say about the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you that Mike Tomlin is not a good coach. I think Mike Tomlin is a good coach. But at a certain point, as a fan, enough is enough. Like, yeah, it's cool. He's got this long streak of having a winning record because you know what? You take that for granted as a sports fan because being 3-13 sucks. Being 4-13 sucks. But you know what else sucks? Being 9-8 every fucking year. Being 9-8 is cool if the year before you were 7-10. Being 9-8 is cool if the year after you're 10-7 or 11-6. Being 9-8 is where you got to decide what are you going to do. If you're just 9-8 every year, you're in fucking purgatory. That sucks. At some point, you got to be good or you got to be bad. I would have enough of it if I was a Steelers fan. And you know what? I'm on the internet. It seems like they've had enough of it. They're booing Renegade. Booing. Steelers fans are booing Renegade. You see the videos? I see the fucking videos. They've had enough. And I can't blame them. But also, how much of this is on Tomlin? Because let's be honest. Did anybody really think this was going to work? This team that the Steelers constructed, did anybody think this was going to work? Who the fuck thought it was going to work? No, I didn't fade the Steelers. I'm not tooting my own horn. But I certainly didn't like signing Aaron Rodgers. He had a 6 QBR yesterday. I get it. He had a broken wrist. But come on. He looks old. He's getting old. It's getting colder outside. Playing football in Pittsburgh right now looks miserable. What is he, 40 years old? This is not the guy that should have been the answer at quarterback for the Steelers. A team that cannot find anybody to play the position since Ben Roethlisberger. Ben Roethlisberger was the guy. He was the perfect Steeler. Big, backyard, lunch pail, blue collar. You love the Ben Roethlisberger. You know what the Steelers didn't need? Fucking hippie-ass Aaron Rodgers. He needed to go walk on the fucking beach and meditate to think about his decision to come play for Pittsburgh. Remember that? He dragged it out. He made him wait. They didn't need a fucking 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers who went to Egypt instead of going to OTAs with the Jets last year. Egypt. Come on, man. Pittsburgh is a proud blue-collar city. Lunch pail. Primanti Bros is a staple restaurant. You ever been to Primanti Bros? I have. No offense, but it ain't that good. Doesn't matter, though. I never tell that to anybody from Pittsburgh. I never say it to their face because I respect them. It tastes like cat food between bread. I don't care. I like the city of Pittsburgh. I want more for the city of Pittsburgh. I like the Rust Belt. Who is in charge of the Pittsburgh Steelers? Who said, you know what? In a city of people that are blue-collar, hard-working, hard-nosed, we're going to go get a quarterback, a 40-year-old quarterback who said, hey, instead of going to work, I need to go to Egypt to ride a fucking camel. That's what he said. You kidding me? People in Pittsburgh don't take days off. They hardly take a vacation. If they take a vacation, you know what they fucking do? They probably go to the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They eat, sleep, and breathe this shit. Then their quarterback goes to fucking Egypt instead of OTAs. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. They need to be smash mouth. Look, Jaylen Warren is a really nice running back, but he's a running back too. He's an RB2. And what do? Who do they get? They get Kenneth Gainwell and they draft a guy, Caleb Johnson. I thought Caleb Johnson was going to be the answer. Apparently they whiffed on this motherfucker. You ship George Pickens out of there and you signed fucking prima donna diva DK Metcalf. That's who you signed? DK Metcalf is like the perfect type of receiver for a diva market. He is in Miami. He's in LA. He might even be in New York. Pittsburgh? Who is in charge? Haven't they ever heard of fucking culture fits? You need some smash mouth, hard nosed motherfuckers, and you got none of them. Jalen Ramsey, that ship has sailed. 4 years too late. I've been dating a lot of fans, seeing a lot of fans hate on Joey Porter Jr. Yeah. I don't know why Cam Hayward is soft, because the team is soft. And you know what they did, and I'll end it with this. They fucked up because they should have traded TJ Watt. Sounds crazy? Don't care. Trade TJ Watt. Get the picks. You squeezed all the juice out of that lemon. You could tell he kind of wanted out of there. He's not happy. He is invisible on the field, which is crazy. He doesn't want it anymore. Does he still have it? Probably. He needs a change of scenery. Mike Tomlin did a really nice job. His work is done. And Arthur Smith, give me a fucking break with this guy. You hire Arthur Smith to be your offensive coordinator. The only thing this guy did was be the offensive coordinator of the Tennessee Titans when he had fucking Derrick Henry back there and Ryan Tannehill playing competent football. But honestly, that's all you really need. Pittsburgh would be fine if they had a competent quarterback and a badass motherfucker back there running hard. Jaylen Warren, nice guy, runs hard. I'm sorry, he's not Jerome Bettis. He's just not. And what are we doing with these tight ends? How many fucking tight ends do you need? How many tight ends do you need? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Darnell Washington's really cool. He is really cool. The one time every fucking 5 games he runs 30 yards and stiff arms a guy into the ground. It's very cool. Is that winning you football games? No. Come on. Yeah, the Steelers fucked up. They fucked up bad. Horrible. Who said that was a good rant? W rant felt like a good rant. I felt good coming off. I feel like I've been kind of sluggish today. It's not my best stream. Throat hurts. Been drinking and eating like shit for the last 4 days. I need a cleanse. It felt good though. I mean, did I hit the nail on the head or what? I like Pittsburgh. I want more. I want better for them. Yeah, but you showed up, WDJ. Thank you, T. Callentone. Listen, we're not going to give Steak any shit, all right? We want him to rest up. But you got to tell this fucking asshole to fix his unit sizes. You can't, I mean, come on, pay a little attention to detail. Diet starts today, yep. If you were going to flip to a new football team, DJ, I think you'd make a great Steelers fan. I do too. And you know what else that I've realized? I mean, is this not like this? This needs to be at a Steelers game, right? Why can't I put this on a fucking hanger like a normal? This is a Steelers hoodie. Steelers hoodie. Maybe I was meant to be a Steelers fan. Yeah, black and yellow. Yep. Don't do it. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not leaving. I love the Bucs. All right. Anyways, man, hype train. Suck it, Will, with the sub bang. Rising for the sub bang. Pranav came in and followed. Pranav, you're just now fucking following? What's going on here? Happy to have you. You just missed the Steelers, man. Pranav is in here because he's getting all nestled in and comfortable because I got to play a fucking video of Drake May, a highlight video. By the way, Pranav, did you hear what I said when somebody asked me the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? The first name I gave was Drake May. I'll be rocking that at all the sports bars. Love that, Kevin D. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Yep. All right. We have one more game to recap. But there's nothing really to recap. The Chargers and Raiders. Vidal had a really nice game, 25 carries, 126 yards. Did I hit Ladd McConkey? No, I didn't. Did I get receptions? Oh my God, this fucking ass face. He had 4. I had over 4.5 receptions. He had 4. Fuck. 6 targets. Fuck. It was always Vidal. 25 carries. Who the fuck is Jared Patterson too? It looked like Justin Herbert got hurt. I don't really know what's going to happen with him though. He played fine. 15 to 20, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns, interception, whatever. Ashton Genty. I mean, what is this guy going to do? The offensive line's terrible. Geno Smith, I'm surprised he's not killed in GTA. Like, you know what I mean though? From that offensive line, that's dangerous. Yep. Probably from flopping when Crosby barely crushed him. That's very funny. That is very funny. Herbert confirmed surgery. Gotcha. Okay. Yep. And then the last game of the night, I did not watch, but I missed a doozy, didn't I? Ertz had a big game. I'm sure Deebo Samuel had a big game because I benched him. Deebo, he had 5 catches, 64 yards. Oh no, he didn't have that big of a game. Scary Terry, Cortland Sutton touchdown, nice. How did Bo Nix play? Pretty good. 29 to 45, 321, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 61 QBR. It is the Commanders defense though. The Commanders defense is atrocious. It is atrocious. He got tackled at the 1. He fucking would. He would. All right, guys, let's talk about this Monday Night Football game. Then I'm going to shut it down and end it. Kevin, I will let you know as soon as I hear back from Shopify. When Shopify is back up, if we can get this promo code working, and I'll tweet it. All merch will be 30% off today. Perfect time for a holiday gift for your friends, for yourself, for your family. Hoodie, crew neck, beanie. There's also gambling mugs. I'll give you the link to the store. Okay. But don't buy it yet. Remember, good guy over here saving you 30%. Basically, it's a fucking wash. I'm not even making any money on this, but I want you to have it. It's good stuff. Great quality. All right. Let's get this over with. So Pranav is, if you don't know Pranav, it's one of the head guys at Pickett, which Pickett's one of the sponsors. Great app. Oh, that's a 917 area code. That's definitely not the manufacturer, but I will have to take this corp call in a second. We made a wager. We made a friendly wager. Pranav and I, when the Bucks played the Patriots, and when the Patriots lose or won. Sorry, I keep getting this wrong. If the Patriots were to win, I said I would start the stream, or at some point on the stream, play a highlight video of Drake May. I didn't do that yet. I am a man of my word. So before we talk about the Patriots-Giants game tonight, he sent me a link to a highlight video of a 2-minute compilation of Drake May deep shots from this season. Enjoy. So we're going to watch this, okay, class? Everybody's going to have to tune in. All right, I got to pay up. Are we talking CFB tomorrow? Absolutely. We're talking hella CFB. Hella. Would love to hear you and Steak's take on Lane Kiffin. Yeah, we got to talk about it because I think Steak and I disagree on this, which will make for some good banter. Hold on. I'd like to know if you could show. Damn it. Yeah, everybody wants to see apartments now. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna watch this clip and hope you guys enjoy. Okay. There is music. Unfortunately, I have to keep the music off because it's going to be a copyright issue with YouTube. DJ and bets are now costing us. What does that mean, Jimmy? I don't know what that means. DJ and bets are now costing us. Get busy, Diddy, with the sub. We've got a hype train level 2 in here, or level 1, whatever it is. All right, Pranav, let's go ahead and let's get this video up. Nope. Probably busted. Probably just copyrighted myself. All right, hold on. Okay, here we go. Here are the highlights. Can you guys see that okay? That was a beautiful pass. Drake May, he really does have an hell of an arm. Did you see his jersey just get pulled there? Wow. Holy shit. I mean, all right, I got to admit, guy throws a nice ball. I just like too. I also just like that he throws the ball downfield. A lot of guys are so scared to throw the ball downfield. It's a combination of look at that. 3rd and 14. He says, fuck it. Just throw it down. No, the full screen doesn't work. It doesn't work, you assholes. I've already told you this. I told you this. See? Morons. It doesn't work. For one time, I would just love for you guys to act like you've been here before. Hold on. You can't see it? Oh. Zoom in more? I've zoomed in as much as I can. Maybe I can do that. All right, let me see. I mean, I'm trying. What if I do this too? There you go. Can you see this? How about that? It's a good ball. Can you see that? He's got good pocket presence, this guy. I mean, he's just a fucking good quarterback. Look at that. Yeah, that was good. Now you're talking? All right. Yep, this is good. Pranav, are you in here? Just want to make sure. I love how he steps up in the pocket. You know who doesn't do that? Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams does not do this. He doesn't. You cannot even debate it. Caleb Williams does not step up in the pocket. Hold on one second. Yeah. Pranav, you better be in here. I'm playing this fuck. I'm owning up to my bet right now. I didn't even see you. This is really good, though. I do have to admit. Like, I cannot lie. I just think the way he steps up in the pocket is so impressive. Mom bought the ham sandwich? No, I don't know what that means. Is that a Boston thing? No ham sandwiches. Had a turkey sandwich. That was good. Hellman's only. Always. Do you know anybody that likes Miracle Whip, by the way? If they do, they're fucking lying through their teeth. People just want to be different. Look at that. Damn. I mean, I do have to admit, this kid is good. Look at this. Wow. That was Matt Collins, too, wasn't it? Offensive line looks pretty good. All right. Well done. Well done. Yep. Where's Snowman at? I don't even know what that means. I think he's in here. He dies today. Really? You think so? Watch that line tonight, though. Lots of injuries. Have to admit, a lot of these are against stinky teams, though. Interesting. O-line is all out. Abdul Carter breakout. Really? Really? Okay. Well, let's go to Pickett. That was a really, really impressive highlight tape, though. In all seriousness, I'm not joking. Yeah. Get money, says Snowman. Where's Snowman at? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. You're asking where Snowman is? I don't know. The fuck do you want me to tell you? Abdul Carter sacks are a good look. Well, what is that? You know? Events. Let's see. Let's go to this game. Let's go look at Pickett. Let's go look at Pickett. He said, where is someone? Yeah, I don't know. This guy's coming in here just spewing nonsense right now. Don't worry. I got my finger on the timeout trigger. I'll tell you that. I can smell a motherfucker from a mile away. All right. Yep. 71% completion. That is absolutely insane. It's insane. Drake May is unbelievable. Why aren't there more Drake Mays? Here are the Pickett splits for this game. $2.298 million wagered. A lot of bets and money. A lot of bets and money are on the Giants. Yeah, you said it, not me. So what are people wagering on? If you're betting on the Giants, what are you wagering? What are you wagering on? Are you betting on, is Jackson Dart playing? He's playing, right? I guess I gotta really know who's in and out, who's in, who's out for this game. for the Giants. I know there's no Cam Scatterbo. I know there's no Malik Neighbors. Is everybody else playing? Wandale, Theo, Vrabel revenge game. Yeah, why did somebody say Vrabel revenge game? I don't get that. Patriots aren't due for a loss. Dogs did really well in the NFL this week, didn't they? Do you just keep riding that trend? Let's see what T. Callantone says. Selling the Pats. Giants been steady ATS. Luck rankings as well from Nick Giffen at Action. It is Dart today. Yes. Also the Pats O-line. Got it. He was. Oh. Whoa. That is deep for a revenge game narrative. Deep. Damn. That's great, Get Money. I'm very happy to hear that. I love Snowman. I still don't know what the fuck you're in here talking about. We're talking about the Giants and the Patriots. You have anything to contribute or not? Every game went under this weekend except 3. Yeah, I don't think he gives a fuck either. Giants defense will keep this game close. Did you talk to him on the phone this morning? Patriots haven't been super impressive to me. Very fortunate schedule. Will Campbell, LT, and Elgard to the IR. Giants D-line make it nasty. Dart, more of a run-first offense. Clock will tick. Cover the 7. Hard to argue that. Very hard to argue that. Bro, he literally just asked where Snowman is. I don't know. Yeah, but why are we asking where Snowman is? You know what I mean? Gambling State, you if I came to your house and said, "Hey, where's steak?" What would your response be? What would your response be? What are you talking about? I don't know. All I know is everyone and their mother's on the Giants tonight. I just don't see how the G-men win this game. I could listen. Here's the thing. I don't want to be over here fading the Patriots. I don't want to be over here fading the Patriots. I don't want to do that. But at the same time, like, I'll take 7. I'll take a 7. I'll take a 7 with the Giants. But you also have to ask yourself, is that a lot of points for a reason? You're getting the hook too, aren't you? You make some good points though, Cam. You do make some good points. Let's go look at the Giants schedule. Also, let's see what this line is at Profit X. 7. You're not getting the hook on Profit X. Not getting the hook. -7, -101. Total's high. 48. Giants have an insanely impressive way of blowing games, right? Yeah, I would not be taking the Giants money line here. No way. Giants run defense isn't good. Travion Henderson's getting better. I don't know, man. This Patriots team is still pretty good. I get it. I'm with you on like the weak ass schedule, but like at the end of the day, you can't really dog them. New DC for this game as well. Oh, there's no Shane Bowen. I was going to say, what about made a scramble? Don't hate it. Don't hate it. Bowen fired last week. Dexter Lawrence was happier than a pig in shit in his interview. I think the Giants find a way. Shane Bowen, what a terrible hire that was. What an awful hire that was. Where was he from? The Titans? What a weird hire. That was awful. I'll tell you, I think if Brian Daboll never hires fucking Shane Bowen, and if he never plays Russell Wilson, he's probably got a job. Yep. So let's look at some wagers on Pickett. Popular markets. Let's go down here further. Travion Henderson, anytime touchdown score, -106. Giants spread +7.5. You got New England money line. Sure. Dart anytime. How do you not like that, right? Over 6.5 team total first quarter. That's fun. -125 on Hard Rock. Is this all that is? Oh, no, that's an all line. Minus 398 over 199.5 Drake May passing yards. Yep. Passing touchdowns, 1.5 minus 150. I don't think I like the Drake May passing touchdowns tonight. I don't like that. I think this is going to be a game that the Patriots win on the ground. But I did just play. It would be very funny. You know, it would be so funny. I play the Drake May highlight video, and then he goes out there and shits the bed tonight. Has one of his worst games. You know? All because of his personnel issues with Wink Martindale, man. You can zigzag with Ramondre tonight and juicy odds to score. When is May 300 yards passing game going to happen? Is he not hitting 300? Is he basically getting right around 300? Is that what you're saying? Let's go look at him. Let's look at Drake May's game log. Oh, wow. No shit. He hasn't had a 300-yard passing game yet. He had 294, 281, 270, 259, 282. Wow. He hasn't gone under 200 yards either. Dart Vader is coming? No way. Is that a nickname? That's good. Can Dart play in the cold? Great question. Great question. Does anybody like this under? I think I like this under. I don't know that I see a big game from May today. I don't think I see that. I could see this game one on the ground for the Patriots. Scrappy. I think I like the under. Primetime under. How have those been doing this year? You like that too? Yeah. I think so. Darth Vader is a really cool nickname. I've never heard him be called that before. I'm kind of into the under. Dart is from Utah. I'm sure he can play in the cold. Well said. Yeah, he'll probably be fine. I'm going to go ahead and say it. That an official play for me on this game is the under. You like Isaiah Hodgins' touchdown? I think that kind of correlates into the Giants if you like the Giants, doesn't it? If you like the Giants, you want them to win in a shootout? I don't. I'm going to buy this little bit. I'm going to buy this dip on a new defensive coordinator. I'm going to buy the bad news on the offensive line for the Patriots. Said before the two Oregon QBs took the field yesterday. Very funny. Bless y'all, just like Snowman blessed me yesterday. It's my Christmas. It's everyone. All right. I don't really know what's going on. I feel like this is kind of spammy. I don't know. I feel like this is kind of spammy. Feels spammy. I don't know, mods. What do we think? What do we think about the Cash App and the Apple Pay? I don't like that. Heading out, great stream. Feel better. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, not into it. All right. I banned him. I don't know. No. I don't know. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. Yeah, I don't know. Not feeling it. I mean, I don't know. Listen, nothing personal, but when you go into Snowman stream and do that, I don't know. I just couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine going into fucking somebody else's house and being like, hey, where's steak? It's just kind of weird. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. Did you cover the lane? No, tomorrow with steak. Yeah, they are. It feels very AI. Feels very AI-ish. Okay. Not the best recap. Did my best. Throat's killing me. Not good. But thank you guys for hanging out. Ugly slate. I feel awful. Ate like shit. Drank a lot. It's time to bounce back. Time to get healthier. Time to be better. Better, best. No, good, better, best. Good, better, best. No NBA. No, I just don't have it in me, man. I've been talking for fucking 2 hours. 2 hours. Get in the Discord. We'll talk about it in the Discord. It's a fun place filled with bots. Don't you dare stay what? What? Good, better, best? I can't say good, better, best. You want to break it down real quick? Let's break it down real quick. When your good gets better and your better gets best. Yeah. Why? I like Ben Johnson. I like your coach. All I'm saying is your quarterback is not playing up to par. And everybody says Degen, stop hating on Caleb Williams. And then they followed up with, oh, Degen, he's ranked 12th to 15th in every fucking metric. Mind BTC. Oh boy, this guy isn't a bot. Mind BTC, are you a bot? Blink twice if you're not a bot. Yeah, Theo Johnson Day, sure. I don't think the wouldn't go to your house and ask steak analogy was the best, but get money didn't seem scamish. Yeah, but I don't really know what else to say. What if I go in your stream and ask where steak is? But like, do you know you don't have a stream? You know what I mean? You have a house. Blink, blink. All right, he's not a bot. 23 today? Jeez, bro. Congratulations. 23 is young. Your 20s fly by. Fly by. Take advantage of them. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's for lunch. I'm trying to eat healthy, but oh, you want to know something funny actually? So I ordered from this place that sent a bunch of like novel proteins for my dog. We got like ostrich, kangaroo, duck, all this random stuff. Well, I got the wrong order. It doesn't serve like dog food. It just serves like random meats and stuff. I got the wrong order. I got somebody else's order. And so I got refunded and everything, but they were like, yeah, just keep it. And it's like all these like frozen like shrimp wontons and like veggie dumplings and all this like Asian food, like frozen Asian food. I might have to heat that shit up. You know, that's not necessarily diet food. So maybe the diet doesn't start today. Anyways, nevertheless, I do have some work to do. I got to get back to this call. I got to figure out my day. It's going to be a busy day. You guys, thanks for hanging out. Kevin, everybody, I'll let you know when the 30% off is on the merch. Thank you, as always, again, for being here. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Steak will be back. You guys are great. Good luck on your wagers today. Hope you hit some bets. I like the under tonight. That's all I really got. Shout out Pranav. Congrats on Drake May and your Patriots being very, very good. But on that, on this one, I will say Michigan is fucking terrible. All right, guys. Hey, listen, I'm gonna keep trying to remember. Let's end it this way. Thank you. Thank you. But really, this is you thanking me. And I'm saying you're welcome.